discovered unexpected love.
Oh my gosh.
On a pole.
On a pole. Wait.
So we've seen the world's largest overalls, and now we're on our way to...
Cars on poles!
On the corner of 4th and Vine, we find the true love story of a man and his hometown. Fred Schritt was born and raised with 8 brothers and sisters on the east end of Grand Island, just 2 blocks from his shop. As a boy, he watched soldiers bound for the war in Europe stop at the Burlington train station just around the corner, and bought candy at a grocery store that sat where his creations soar on poles today. What you got going on the corner right there is a crazy love story, because somebody does that just because they love it. Would it be possible to talk to...
That was my dad, and he passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
We'd love to get part of this story. Well, can you tell us a little about your dad and what went into creating all this?
Okay, well, those are pictures up there of him. He raced motorcycles until he was 70. And I actually have a bunch of his racing motorcycles in the back there. And he was tired of doing cars. You know, he restored cars and they would just be rust buckets, you know. He decided that he wanted to do something different. That was about the time the movie Cars came out.
Uh-huh.
Well, the very first one that he made, he decided to make kind of like the Peppermint Kid. And, well, then he made a couple of the cars. Well, then, and up there, my dad had made a car. It's out by the Humane Society. Mm-hmm. And out of all the cars that he made, that was one of his favorites because we had lost our dog Buddy. And on the license plate, it says Buddy on it. My dad was quite a avid dog and cat lover. And he put it out there, and the director told him a few months later that little kids would see it on the pole. They'd want to go up and look at it. Uh-huh. Then they'd want to go in, and then, you know, they'd want an animal. So right. They had record number sales during that time. And I think that was one of the things that really inspired my dad's heart was the love of animals. And we have, in fact, I think later today, we have one more that's going up.
Really?
My dad had started, he passed away 3.5 years ago. Well, he had started it, and it was a minion. Dave, okay. I guess the minion. My dad pretty well had it finished, but it took my painter about another 2 years before he could actually walk in there and work on it.
And he did that out of love for your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Beautiful. He must have been a rare man. I wish we could have met him.
Thoreau once said, and we have to agree, do what you love. Know your own bone. Gnaw at it. Bury it. Unearth it. And gnaw at it still. Fred Schritt spent a lifetime discovering and gnawing at the bones he loved, leaving us all a piece of that joy behind in this place. And somewhere beyond us, he's probably sharing those bones and that formidable love still.
Thanks for watching, and if you want some more love in your life, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Where's that going to be? Should I point at it?
It's on YouTube.